Hello, my name is Yusana Sasanti Dadtun. I will present my article, and the title of my article is The Symbolic Meaning of Drinking Ciu in Paguyuban Ngunjuk Ciu, Pangunci in Surakarta, presented online in International Conference on Nusantara Cultural Studies, 21 October 2021. Okay, what is the meaning of Ciu? Ciu bekonang is an alcoholic drink traditionally produced in village which during the Dutch colonial period were included in the Kawedanan Bekonang area. Ciu is a drink from the first fermented liquid distillation of molasses, which has an alcohol content of 35 until 45%. Sugarcane drops are washed from sugar factory processing, which is then processed as raw material for the manufacture of alcohol to be deposited to PT Asidatama for medical needs. The other side of Ciu. Sagers. In changing economy in Indonesia, manufacturing industry 1870 until 1942 said that since the 17th century to the 20th century, Ciu has been part of the commodity excise tax in the category of pahreki, goods, along with salt and opium. Ciu became one of the primary income source commodities for the Dutch East Indies State Treasury. Therefore, special arrangements are needed. The Dutch East Indies Ministry of Finance had taken initial steps since 1873 by reorganizing the Ciu trade as a commodity which had been under its authority since the 1830s. Graaf van Hogendorp in Beschouwingen der Nederlandse Bezittingen in Oost-Indië states that Ciu are the three types of local liquor which are included in the category of arak distillation industry in addition to peach wine or distilled drinks and European wine. Archival catalog belonging to the Department van Financiën of the National Archive Collection of the Republic of Indonesia in Jakarta in staat van Vreemden toegeken bij beschikking van den hoofdinspecteur der in- en uitbrechten en adjunct residency Surakarta District Bekonang on the district Triagan. The names of Ciu producers are listed, namely Kartoprawiro alias Kasiman, Suto Taruno, Joyodikromo alias Mikun, Suparni, Sugiono, Sastro Sudarmo, Warjono, Sukarto, Atmawijoyo, again, Wongso Sumarto, and Harjo Sudiro. Every 1 January, they routinely pay Ciu excise to the Dutch East India Ministry of Finance, along with the rule for punishment. Functions of Ciu. 1. Terms of traditional rituals. 2. Warm the body. 3. Medicines or herbs. And 4. Social solidarity. Pangunci or Paguyuban Ngunjuk Ciu. Pangunci is a non-formal community association for Ciu drinkers. In Surakarta, there are two types of Pangunci communities, namely 1. The Pangunci that is located within the Surakarta place, and 2. The Pangunci that is outside the Surakarta Palace environment. Pangunci in the Surakarta Place is a non-formal community association consisting of Abdi Dalam Pengrawit, Sentono Dalam, and the surrounding community who are involved in it, who are specially invited. Membership of this community is limited. They greeted at the invitation to the Bahwa event from the Pengageng Keraton, Bandara Kajeng Pangeran Haryo Prabu Winoto. He is a Mandra Budaya Pengageng who is in charge of the art and culture of the Surakarta Palace. It is named Pangunci because the opening drink used in the Bahwa event is Ciu. Aside from being a body-warming drink, Tombo Anget, Ciu is also a refreshing drink. On certain night, Monday night and Thursday night, they gather in the City Hinggil area at Balebang, which is a room that houses a collection of gamelan relics from 5 villages. Monday and Tuesday members of this community gather for the Bahwa Ngangsukawruh event. They sat in a circle while enjoying a Ciu in a sloppy glass. There was one person who was specifically tasked with pouring the Ciu into the sloki, and showing the Ciu was started by drinking by Bandara Kanjeng Pangeran Haryo Prabu Winoto. Uniquely, only one sloki is provided and it is shared alternately and in rotation for all members present. Then, as the event progressed, the Ngunjuk Ciu continued until the individual's ability to measure the level of drinking, as written in the Serat Primbon Pratikaning Minum, written by Ki Padma Susastra. The function and the meaning of drinking Ciu Pangunci in the Surakarta Palace. Ngunjuk Ciu in Bahwa in the Surakarta Palace is a part of Ngangsukawruh, or seeking knowledge in understanding Javanese inner culture and being part of the meaning of harmonization of Javanese human life teachings. The Pangunci that it's outside the Surakarta Palace environment. For them, Ciu is a friend in community solidarity, an escape from anxiety, calms the mind, reaches for identity, makes the heart happy, and creates a sense of self-confidence with affordable prices. The function and the meaning of drinking Ciu Pangunci outside the Kraton Surakarta. Their basis from gathering together is to be able to enjoy Ciu together in a group of Ciu enthusiasts in Guyub Rukun, one heart and one accord and association, join and together. There is a social bond in their community in the form of a controlled sense of togetherness. In this community, there are unwritten rules of the game that are enforced when this community gathers together when Ngunjuk Ciu. The rules of this game contain aesthetic control that affect the self-image of this community. Therefore, this unwritten rule of the game is able to become self-control against the negative effects that arise due the excessive consumption of Ciu, so that this can be cause unrest in the community. Drinking Ciu becomes part of a lifestyle to pursue a meaningful life, although by the general public it is considered socially deviant. They reject the style of Ciu fans that create unrest in society. For the Pangunci community, the unrest created by the drunk has damaged the image of the Ciu fan community as an elegant community. This image is formed by the Pangunci community, whose community doesn't just enjoy Ciu just to get drunk off as a canalization of the situation. Pangunci Surakarta community as resistance to the lifestyle of Ciu drinkers in Surakarta. Thank you very much.